Hey there, and a huge welcome to the Weather Watchers community. If you're new here, think of this as your personal quick start guide. We're going to get you up to speed on what we're all about so you can dive right in and get the most out of this group from day one.
You know, this quote right here, it really gets to the heart of it all. You're here because you get it. You see the weather as this powerful, incredible force of nature, not just, small talk. So whether you're just starting out or you've been watching the skies for years, trust me, you're in the right place. And let's be real for a second. You're probably also here because you're just tired of the junk online, right? You've seen the crazy clickbait headlines, the bizarre theories, and you just want to know what's actually going on with the weather without all the drama. We totally get it. That's exactly why this community exists.
Which brings us right to our mission, helping you cut through all that noise and separate what's real from what's, well, fiction. Our goal here is to be a place for real clarity and genuine learning.
This slide pretty much says it all. Over on one side, you've got the noise, all that Facebook rubbish, the tabloid hype, and the weather anxiety that it causes. But what we focus on is the signal. We're going to give you the tools to actually understand the weather, to read the charts for yourself, and to feel confident sorting the facts from the fiction.
So you might be wondering, okay, how do you do that? Well, we do it by arming you with what we like to call your new weather toolkit. See, this isn't just a forum to chat, it's a place to build some actual real-world skills.
And we're talking about tangible stuff here. You're going to learn not just what the forecast is, but what to actually look for in a forecast. You'll get comfortable reading professional weather charts, and you'll even learn how to make and share your own observations. The point is, you're not just a spectator here, you're an active weather watcher.
And here's a perfect example of the kind of practical knowledge you'll pick up right away. This thing here, Ensemble models. This is an absolute game changer. Instead of just one single prediction, which can be pretty misleading, these models show a whole range of possibilities. Understanding this helps you see how confident the experts are, and it's way more useful than just the temperature you see on a basic phone app.
And believe me, we cover a ton of ground. We get into the nitty-gritty of forecasting, we track storms and heat waves as they happen, we break down the basics of meteorology, and yeah, sometimes we just kick back and do some good old-fashioned cloud watching. Plus, we have dedicated spaces for both local UK weather and the bigger picture of climate change.
Okay, so you get the why, now for the where. Let's do a super quick tour so you know exactly your way around from the second you jump in.
The first thing you'll see is that we keep things simple. We've got just 7 focus sections. No bloat, no confusing menus, everything has a purpose. Starting with
updates. This one's pretty self-explanatory, right? This is where you'll find any important news or announcements about the community. It's always a good spot to check first.
Next up, and we really recommend you make this your first stop, is the Introduce Yourself section. Seriously, don't be shy. It's the best way to meet people. Just pop in, say hi, and maybe share what kind of weather fascinates you the most. Now this is the heart of the community. Discussions is where all the action is. Got a question? Ask it here. Found a cool article? Share it. This is our main hub for talking about absolutely anything weather-related, and no question is too simple or too complicated. And because we take the weather seriously, but not always ourselves seriously, we've got a section for fun. This is for the weather memes, the jokes, the off-topic chats, all the stuff that makes a group of people a real community.
The photos section is awesome. This is where you can share what you're seeing outside your own window. Did you catch a crazy cloud formation or a dramatic lightning strike? Post it. We love seeing what the weather is doing all over the place.
We also like to get local. We have a dedicated channel for Durham weather. It's a great place to zoom in on what's happening in a very specific area. If you happen to be local, that's your spot right there.
And finally, we have a dedicated section for climate change. This is such a huge and important topic, so we've given it its own space for focused, respectful, and informed conversations, separate from the day-to-day forecast talk.
So there you have it. You know our mission, you know what you can learn, and you know where everything is. Now, let's talk about your first step to becoming a full-fledged member of the Weather Geek Club. It's this easy. Step 1, double-check that you've actually hit that Join Group button. Step 2, head straight over to introduce yourself and say hello. And Step 3, jump into discussions and ask a question. Seriously, any question at all. It's the absolute best way to get involved.
We'll leave you at this. The weather is always moving, always changing. But the goal here isn't just to know what's coming, it's to understand why. That's the real adventure. We are so thrilled to have you here to figure it all out with us. Welcome to the community.